Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, back for her 3rd year in a row, it is...
Keiko!
Wow, the star of our show. And it's her birthday coming up, so for the 3rd year, we are running it back and we are doing our catch-up. How do you explain this?
Yeah, we're doing our catch-up, where we are at from the 1st year to last year to now. My favorite number, 27. There were so much trials and tribulations with this video. I didn't know if I wanted to do it. I was like, how lame if I missed my 27th birthday. Like my favorite birthday ever. Not gonna happen, but obviously, as you can tell, we're not in our normal couch, which makes me a little bit bummed because I do love filming it on Noah's couch. I'm a very sentimental traditions girl and I love doing it that way. But we're actually
on tour! It's freaking crazy. So I actually am not sad that we're not on the right couch, because what I hope is that we continue this, and like right now we're on tour, but maybe next year we're on another couch that means something even more in Hawaii or something else.
Yeah. And last year, I referenced in the beginning of the video, if you go back and watch it, I said, I'm so sad because Noah is leaving for tour.
Tomorrow.
And now, I'm literally on the tour.
This is so cool.
Which, a year later. And I actually, if you guys watch it back too, I cry. I bawl my eyes out because Noah's not going to be at my birthday. And now, we get to spend my birthday together.
Well, the thing is, I was at her birthday, so if you want to go back and fact check.
That's true.
I actually was on tour, left my phone in the bus so that she wouldn't know I was coming, so the location was like still on the bus, and flew all the way to Orlando to surprise her with her friends. And then we made a whole YouTube video out of it, you should watch it. But this year, she's coming with me. And actually, we're leaving the tour for a couple days during her birthday to go to Disneyland, which is like something we've been talking about doing for like how many months now?
Almost probably a year.
Probably a year, and I'm so excited we get to do it on your birthday.
Yeah, we get to go to Disneyland because we actually had to go to LA anyway because Noah's getting a fun TikTok award. The best award I heard anyways. So we're going to there, but it actually fell on my birthday. So we didn't know if we were going to be able to spend my birthday together. There's always something with my birthday that we were just like, it falls on my birthday.
Always.
Every single time.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I just have a really cool birthday. I don't know. But this year we get to do it, and it's the 27th. Noah literally told us that I am not missing K-Cup's birthday. I will miss the award if that means I can be with K-Cup. And that meant a lot to me.
You know, in life, you work really hard so that you can be there for the moments that matter. At the top of that list is those kind of moments. It's your 27th.
That actually makes me want to throw up. Honestly, I would rather say 26.
Honestly, me too.
Because you're going to be turning 28.
Don't even say that, though. There's a reason I don't do these for my birthday.
Actually, you did. I looked.
You looked in what?
You do have, like, birthday videos.
Yeah, but, like, not, like, traditional,
Everyone
like...
abandoned me on my birthday. That's Noah's videos.
Let me be real, okay? YouTube makes us make thumbnails like that. That's just it.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
Even though I was there on his birthday and made it all special every year.
Maybe if y'all clicked on, hey, my birthday was super normal and I had a great time, maybe if you clicked on that thumbnail, that's what I'd get to make it.
The cool thing is right now we're actually in Tampa. We just did our Orlando show in Atlanta, and in a few days we go to Miami, and then from Miami we're flying out to my birthday, which I'm so excited.
You know I already have your birthday present? This is the earliest I've ever had a birthday present.
Yeah, and I told my whole live stream that your whole phone, your sus phone. I knew it. Anyways.
Oh my god.
Let's get into
No, they need to know. I was so sus. She asked if she could use my backup phone because she drops her phone like it's a hot potato. Legitimately, I was like, oh my gosh, if she goes through my phone, she's gonna see her birthday present in 2 seconds. And I worked so hard on it, and I was so excited about it, like knew immediately what I was getting and how. Like, can't say anything else.
I know what it is. Anyways.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I have very strong ideas.
No, you don't. Wait, no, I want to know what your guess is. Just say your guess. I won't even tell
Okay, well,
anybody.
first of all, the other day I bought a bag for my birthday.
Okay.
And then Noah's like, what brand is it? What brand is it? And then Austin was in the background, yeah, K-Cup, what brand is it? So is it a bag? Because you were like so insistent.
No hints.
I actually have one other hint too, but I'm not going to say it.
Say your hint.
No. Does it have anything to do with the Disney people?
No, say no.
Exactly.
Do you want to explain why you said that though?
Because I was so insistent on asking Noah, can we please, I already told my whole live stream this, can we please?
She tells her live stream is her journal at this point. Like,
long story short is I stalk Noah and I see who follows Noah. Like, that's just honestly the truth, because sometimes cool people will follow Noah and he won't know because he doesn't really go on his phone. So I feel like I'm his social media manager. You're welcome.
She is.
Someone, a mutual that I know, follow Noah, and it's actually one of the girls that invited me to do our Disney fun stuff, the wedding stuff, so fun, and the Halloween one. I was like, Noah, she followed you, like, what are the odds, you know? And then I went through her following because I'm also a stalker and saw she followed Maverick City, which is who we're on tour with, and I was like, oh my gosh, we should send her tickets. And then I was like, yeah, like, you should DM her, like blah blah blah. And then he was like, actually, maybe not. Maybe you shouldn't. Like, let's just not.
Play it cool.
Just play it cool. Like,
Right.
cool friends. You know what I mean? And I was like, but I really want to. And he's like, nah, you're good. And so then the next day, he's on his phone adding like Blake's family to the VIP tickets or whatever.
Yeah.
On his phone, and I look down and I'm like, oh. There's that girl, and it says next to her name, Disney Magic Maker. So I was just like, he went behind my back and did that.
So I invited them to the Orlando show.
And didn't tell me, so I didn't even get to say hi.
Anyways, moving on to the video. Okay, so we're pulling up the same questions we ask every single year with updated answers, and if we're lucky, we'll actually also have last year and the year before's answers, like kind of rapid fire, like boom, boom, you know what I mean? How many YouTube subscribers do you have now?
342,000 YouTube subscribers!
Good job, Keiko.
Even though I don't know if that number has gone up that much because I don't post as much as I used to, but
Right.
you know what? It's okay. We're posting this, and that's what matters to me.
Oh, I forgot. There were some questions you didn't add to this that we did last year. First question, how much money in your bank account?
$1.
Whoa, that's
I got
a 100%
$1
increase.
richer.
How many Instagram followers do you have right now?
I have 275 Instagram followers.
Let's go!
Yay!
All right, how many TikTok followers do you have right now?
It's 1.8 million followers.
1.8?
3 years, same number going strong.
Let's go, girl. But those 1.8 million
y'all
have
keep
stuck
on following
around.
me.
If you could have gotten married in the last 6 months, would you have? Do we ask this every year?
I guess.
You're Captain. You made these questions.
No, I promise I didn't.
Okay.
Obviously, yes, the answer hasn't changed, and have we? No, so can't wait for next year's question.
Okay, so coming up on your 27th birthday, do you feel like you spent the first 27 years of your life well?
100%. I literally do not regret anything. I used to regret a lot of things in my past and different things that I've told people or whatever that is. And honestly, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that that's a part of my testimony and that's how God made me. Like, that's like the little sewing stitches that God made me into who I am. And for a while, I struggled with that. And now as I'm like getting older, I'm like reaching people who have gone through the same trials and tribulations, and I'm able to bring them to God. I've realized a lot on this tour too, like just by hearing other people and hearing the testimonies on stages. Everyone has a past, and I was so ashamed, and now I'm kind of just like, okay, well, this is who I am. I'm gonna either embrace it, or I'm just gonna be stuck on something miserable and think about it the rest of my life and let it bother me. But I'm like, this is my past, and I'm gonna move on from it and let it go. I had a dream, like, I felt like this from God, and I actually never talked about this, I never even told you. Someone was like screaming in my face, like, let it go. And I had no idea what that meant.
How long ago was it?
Like, literally like 3 weeks ago.
When did it happen in correlation with when I had that dream?
It was before. But like, maybe like only 3 or 4 days before, honestly. But
When I
did.
had a very similar dream, you didn't decide to tell me?
No!
Why?
For a second, I really thought it was to do with you. Like, let him go. But
Dang.
it wasn't let him go, it was let it go. And I was trying to, it makes
That
me
would
want
have
to
made
cry.
this video really different.
Yeah, but I was trying to figure it out like with God. And honestly, I just feel like this tour has really made me show, like, it's like about my past, because I'm always, you know, I'm like always like in bondage with like just stupid stuff, like high school stupid stuff, you know, it's not anything huge.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But that was kind of scary scream, because it's like someone like yelling, like, let it go, and then I woke up. So yes,
Crazy.
what was even the question? Did I spend it? I think I really did. And I think I spent my 26th going into 27th year, honestly, so well. Like, seriously, I was just telling Bethany this. Everything that's happened in my life has literally happened for a reason. And because certain things have happened, God's opened so many doors. I was just thinking, like, me and Noah have not fought. I always say this in a lot of my YouTube videos, like, we haven't fought in, but honestly, like, everything has gotten so much better.
Yeah.
With our relationship in the last even few months.
I would say this year, we went from dating to like we're just together. It's just different.
But we're not, well, okay, we're still dating.
No,
But
I'm
like,
not saying that.
But yeah.
You were one of my best friends, but this year, you totally became my best friend.
Really?
100%.
Stop, I don't want to cry.
No, let's not. I'm not trying to like have like.
No, I know, but even like with
I mean that.
even with your family, like this is like the first year that's like really felt like I'm family. Like, oh my gosh, I have to say this because it made me want to cry. Yesterday, me and Ella, Allie, Tiffany, and Bethany were sitting in the girls' stand in the bus alone. It was kind of fun. We were talking about how me and Allie were gonna go up to Naomi and like say hi and like pretend like we know her, even though we really don't. And Ella goes, yeah, maybe I'm gonna go tell her that my sister's like something, and accidentally slipped and called me her sister, and it was a really cool moment. I was like, did you just call me your sister? And she goes, well, you are. And that was so cool.
Wow. I can't believe it took us this long to get to the point where you feel like a part of the family, but you really do now.
No, I really always felt that way, but I almost felt like a really close friend. But now it kind of just feels like I'm like really one of you guys. But like not so much like I'm still dating Noah. Like, I'm not your sibling, okay? But like with the girls and stuff, like
yeah, they know. They know. I hope they know.
Yeah.
I've also heard, and this is gonna be like, you guys can put down in the comments if you agree with this. Like, I've heard you either attract your opposites or you attract what you like are familiar with. Like those two things happen.
Yeah.
One of the two of them. There's no like in between. Like you either like want everything that your parents weren't, or you want kind of something similar to what you're used to from when you grew up because you really enjoyed your childhood and you're looking for those characteristics in your future. I've always loved my life. I've always loved my family, so it kind of makes sense that you blend right in.
Yeah, I do.
But you have your own thing. You're not just like one and the same. Like you're an unreplaceable
Yeah, no one
piece.
dances like I do. Okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're an unreplaceable piece of our family that like you don't get this anywhere else. This is the entertainment you don't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
Before we move to the next question, I want to add a second half to this question.
Okay.
First 27 years of your life, right?
Yeah.
You're glad you spent it the way you did. What would you change in years moving forward besides that? Oh my gosh.
I don't think I would change anything.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Well, like, what would I?
What a flex. She's like, I got it right.
Well, I would change that my mom lives in Florida. Like, that's probably the only thing.
Yeah, but I like that on camera because, you know, when she does move here, because
Yeah.
we know you're watching, Katrina.
I think I said it every year.
Yeah.
But I think that my biggest prayer ever, hey mom, is that my mom would move to Florida. Like, I just want her near us, especially when we have kids and stuff. Like, it's just like
So fun.
the funnest thing in the world is to have your mom there.
Okay, next question. How do I have this in here right now? Literally, it's how old are you turning?
27!
Wow!
My favorite number!
That's it. This is your big 27.
My big 27.
This
This
is almost
a big
like
deal.
almost like a golden birthday, kinda. Why is it a big deal for you to turn 27?
If you guys don't know the backstory of like why I love 27, it's actually kind of weird. So when I was younger, obviously everyone knows my whole testimony with being super anxious and having anxiety, but I would close my eyes. My friends can attest, my mom can attest, that I would close my eyes and count to 27, like way young. I remember like doing the math and figuring out why I like 27, and I always thought it was connected to my dad. Like I would go like 9 plus 1 plus 1, like 9/11, because my dad passed away at 9/11. Like that didn't equal 27. My dad's badge numbers were in 27. Like I always thought it was like something to do with my dad, because why did I like that number? Like it was so random. Me and Noah met on the 27th. Come to find out, his birthday is January 27th, and it just like became our number. As you guys know, we celebrate our our anniversary on the 27th. So it's just like very, 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 very special. I feel like God's hand was just written upon all of that.
Some of the greatest moments of being 26. Are we gonna talk about all the places we went right now?
Yeah, but I don't even remember this year. Though.
Okay, so we went to
Oh my gosh!
Breckenridge.
No, okay, so we started in Breckenridge, but that was December. So November, I went home for a little second, and then I got to visit you on your tour dates.
That's right.
And then from the tour dates,
In some of the sketchiest towns known to man.
on the way to Minnesota, we went to go see you. I got my email from Disney, my first ever partnership with Disney, which is actually crazy because it happened kind of on my birthday. Then we went to Hawaii!
Yeah.
Which, in my last year's video, I said I really hope this year we go back to Hawaii.
Right.
And so it seems like we're doing annual trips now. We got to visit all the islands to see what we would go back to, and then 5 days on a Disney cruise, which is my favorite thing in the world, as you guys can tell. And then
Ended in Toronto. Went back home.
I got my house renovated.
Right.
Peep the tour on my YouTube. And then around that time is actually when we bought our lot, which is really exciting. And then we went to Europe, which Noah got to show me, which we said in last year's vlog that one of the places I wanted to go to was Amalfi.
Yes.
And we did that.
Como. Yeah, I didn't get to show you Amalfi.
Okay, well.
We're going back. I actually have the tickets.
So we went back, so we did Europe. And then we went
And
to
Greece.
We did Greece too,
Mykonos.
and I think I said I wanted to show you Greece. I wanted to go back to Greece, which is really
Santorini.
cool that we got to do.
Yeah.
Yep, we did all of that.
Summer games.
Oh yeah, we did the summer games.
That was fun.
Yes, and then now we're here on tour.
You're
We went
forgetting
back to
so
New
many
York.
different
Oh,
things,
but we
yeah.
went to New York. We got to do Talk Shop Live.
Like
which-
4 times in like 2 months.
yeah, and we got to do my video
Yes.
for Israel. That was really fun. Like there was just a bunch of things that we did that felt like it was kind of like us.
Yeah.
I love the Talk Shop Lives. It's just me and Noah get to bond over.
And you just kill that stuff. And like
Yeah,
you're
it's
just
so
made
fun.
to do it. How has your mental state changed over the last 27 years?
It's probably the same as all the other years. I feel like my anxiety is slowly just like leaving.
Really?
Yeah, as my walk with God gets stronger and stronger every day, every year, it just kind of goes away. Like I honestly haven't feel like I've been really anxious. I don't know. Noah usually can sense it. I mean, obviously it still comes.
You still have your moments, but
Yeah,
I
I
mean like
still have my
I
moments.
definitely think that you're not the same person I knew a couple years ago.
No, I'm feeling good. Like honestly, we don't even have to spend much time on this because this is like truly, like, it's been great. I mean, I think a big part of it, actually, that I'm realizing a lot of my anxiety was towards was not feeling safe in my house. I didn't have a security system, and now that I have my security system in my house, I feel so much safer. Honestly,
you didn't even want the cameras. Do you remember that?
I know. I didn't even want them.
My dad
I didn't want to
forced her
pay
to
for
get
them,
those.
honestly.
Oh my god.
And now that I have them, I'm like, that has like cured a lot of stuff, honestly.
If your anxiety has a fix, just pull the trigger on that.
Just buy some cameras.
Your peace is worth it. Are you ready for this next chapter of your life and the next chapter of us together?
Oh yeah. I mean, let's look at last year's answer. Probably the same. Yeah, of course. I'm always excited for every new season and everything that's to come. How many more years we gotta wait? You know, 1 year closer.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we want to have kids by 29, so we're running out of years.
Count it up.
We're really running out of years, so
Count it
do
up.
the math. It's not girl math, it's God math.
That's right. What do you hope changes in the next year of your life?
Yeah, the same thing as last year. Let's move on.
Think straight. Okay.
Do you agree?
I hope so. Moving forward, what is something you want to accomplish? That's a great question.
One of my favorite things to do in this recent season is work with Noah. And even though you guys don't see it over social media, we work a lot together in doing recapture live stuff together, which is like the back end.
I wish they got to know more about what that is. We took the last 3 years of learning on YouTube and like we turned all of the stuff we learned on live stream into a company that teaches new people who want to do what we do.
Yeah, not on YouTube, on live stream.
It's kind of all encompassing because like the hardest thing for people is to figure out the money aspect of that. Like how can I make a living and go full time in content creation? And for us, we have a very unique way of figuring that out. And when we figured it out, we wanted to teach it to as many people that would make social media a better place as possible. So we literally just have taught like over 4,000 people now how to go full time. And we use live stream as like the epicenter of it, but like what you can do with the resources can change all of your social media. And like she has absolutely killed helping change so many people's lives. It's been so cool.
I call all my little creators under me my little ducklings, and like I will fight for them. Like no one knows, like when something's unfair, I like fight for them like they're my own children. So I think God's preparing me in like that way, like where it's how I take responsibility and stuff. But it's been really fun because obviously this is like Noah's whole almost business type thing. So it's really fun to come alongside of him and learn how I can help him and like better serve him.
You know what's funny? With worship music and with like playing venues and stuff like that, it seems to be the second that I no longer cherish it as an idol that God gives it to me. To be honest with you guys, the tour that we're on right now, like we didn't know if this was gonna happen up until even a couple days before the tour started, because none of us have like a heart to be like the cool person on stage in front of all these people. Like we all just really want to reach people for God. And a big part of the reason that I love this tour is because every single night they're doing a salvation call and like real life change is happening on that stage. And in a similar way, I feel like this last year taking a moment to pause and like just like actually debrief from social media and not let it be an idol is going to be what equips you for growth in this next season. Like I don't think you're done growing on social media.
No, I'm telling you.
I
love it. It's still my like biggest passion, honestly.
I just think it took a different position in your heart where now it's like, yeah, it's fun, but it's not who you are. It's not your identity. Yeah. It's not an idol. It's really just another tool in your tool belt and how you can change people's lives. Which is why I'm so glad we're making this video. This is so cool. What's the biggest mountain you feel like you've overcome this year? I could answer that for you.
Yeah, I don't really know.
She's had a lot of changes in her personal life.
Yeah.
That's been incredible to see her grow in that area, to become the woman of God that she's supposed to be. I've seen her overcome the challenge of curling her hair every day by putting these overnight curlers in.
That Noah hates.
She looks like a little like...
They're worth it though. Like honestly,
you know
my hair always looks good.
She's overcome a lot of her anxiety this year. What can't the world and I see that you feel like you've overcome this year?
You said it all. There was obviously things just in my personal life that honestly, if I were to have gone through in high school, I could see myself not wanting to live. Like I could see that path so clearly. But because I have God, it's so messed up for me to say this, but I just don't care. Like I just want what God wants, and if God's gonna remove things from my life, I know He's gonna bring more blessings in the next season. So I literally just don't care. And part of me like grieves that part because I'm like, I should care.
Isn't it weird?
I'm just so thankful to be walking with God so close, and being on the tour is so special because we get to worship and seeing these like blessings over us every single night. Like every single night we're getting filled up. We're getting so filled up. I'm just so grateful because God's like been just like changing my heart every single night while we're on tour, just like getting to worship, and it's been so fun.
So what are you gonna do with the rest of your day?
My day today?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's talking about my birthday. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go to Disneyland.
We're going to Disneyland.
And I don't really know what the plans are, but I did hear that your dad booked our tickets.
It'll be our first time at Disneyland together, which is really
yeah.
fun. And also, we're in LA, so we'll get to go to a fun restaurant that night. Maybe I'll tell him to make a big deal of her birthday and make all the waiters and waitresses sing happy birthday with me. It's gonna be a good time.
LA is like pretty special for us too because that's where we first got. What did we get? Oh, you asked me to be your girlfriend there.
Man, that was a really fun time. There was one night where we rented a fun car. It was a convertible, and we like just drove around the hills of Topanga, and like the clouds were all low because it was cool, and you could go past the clouds, and then you'd look down at the clouds on top of these mountains. And we found this one mountain where the hill goes right over, and the road goes right over the top of the mountain. We just parked right at the top and looked down, and it was just
so cool.
Stunning. So fun.
So fun.
I'm ready to make some more memories like that.
Me too. But I wonder next year, crazy doing this and like looking back, I watched them all and it actually made me like pretty sad.
I think it's gonna be one of the coolest things to see this years from now. Like, I'm so glad we do this.
Me too. But I love you guys so much. To the moon and back. Thank you guys for watching yet another year. Hope to see some of you guys on tour. If you are coming on tour, write down below what city you're coming in.
Boom, boom.
And what you're excited for me this year for. I don't know, kind of fun.
Kind of fun. I actually think we should end this like we go on stage in just a little bit. We'll just bring the camera in. We'll give them a little like taste of what we're doing right now.
All right, let's do it.
It's as much for you guys as it is for us,
that's
though.
fun.
You know what I mean? All right, come on. 30-second bus tour. Let's go.
So this is our little lounge. We're gonna make it all Christmassy, but we did literally just got on the bus.
Yep.
And then here's our bunks. Here's mine. I put this cardboard up hoping I wouldn't fall. So, Lori and me on Noah's pillowcase. I got him Grinch pillow. Here's our kitchen in our lounge, and this is our driver, Benjamin. And wait, you have to look at our fridge. It's so funny. Our stocked fridge. Like, this is ridiculous. There's so much food everywhere.
This is our big send-off. We love you guys so much. Thanks
Love
for
you
being our
guys.
family all these years. Anything do you want to say before you turn 27?
I'm so excited. Let's turn 27. No, that's not.
27 is going to be the best year of all time.
You
No
think?
question. I think so, for
Let's
sure.
go. Love you guys.